Hello everyone, this is ACryInShame. Today we have StarRupture. This is a game that just came out in January 6th, 2026. I'm quickly jumping into this. I'm going to play some fun. Was able to get into like an early access some time ago where we weren't allowed to record and stuff, but had a blast. Looking forward to this actual release. Picked up the game recently. Now I'm ready to jump in, show you guys what's up. I played this game for about an hour, and go through our normal things. Let's go ahead and jump into a brand new game here. Let's do Rise World. Single player. Skip tutorial. Nah, we'll keep the tutorial so you guys can see it. See what's going on here. It's like... Ow. Do cries. Oh, I said space. Can I do the... I can. Alright, cool. Let's go. There we go. Alright, now we gotta pick one of our people's... really just bios and stuff. From what I understand, I don't believe there is actually anything. Some storyline difference and stuff like that. So I'm actually with a scientist. I thought I had a good time with that one. Let's jump right in. I don't think there's no like stats kind of thing, so shh, be quiet.
What the?
Please don't move. I want to run a holistic scan. Commencing holistic scan. Life vitals normal. Prisoner PO212, welcome to the Argos program. Your adventure with the Claywood Corporation begins right now. Hello, I am Gal, your Galactic Assistance Liaison. The Claywood Corporation would like to apologize for any inconvenience you may have experienced. You can now exit the lander and begin your introductory training.
I'm finally here. Let's get this training over with. Okay, I want to get to work.
Small chugs. Let me double check settings real quick. Go to options. Is it options? Oof, okay. Video. Okay, so it's up here. What we got going here? Well, I know a lot of you guys like crazy frames, but we're gonna keep it something little off. I should be fine. Shadows, any other thing? We can go a little closer to the shadows, that's fine. I know for a lot of you guys, you have much better computers than I have, but these will help out with gameplay a bit. That is significantly smoother. Let's go. Alright. Dear convicts, on the first team of the new Argus program, Claywood Corporation is honored to welcome you to the surface of Arcadia 7, located in the Rupitra, I don't know, in the URV.X galaxy, or dash X galaxy. Your presence as the first team have more than half a century of stagnation marks a new chapter in the history of humanity and the future of our company. Your mission is to extract, process, automate, and ship the resources required on Earth. At the same time, we encourage you to explore and document this undiscovered world, a potential new Earth. You were chosen for a reason. Each of you has a unique talent and experience that will make you invaluable pioneers. While your past may have been difficult, the Claywood Corporation offers you a chance for redemption and a fresh start. Each completed order brings you closer to the freedom you long for. Good luck. Yours sincerely, the Claywood Corporation team. Alright. Basic item printer. Okay. Exit. Alanda.
Welcome to Arcadia 7
Come with
in the
Lander this
Raptura
time.
system.
I know
The goal of this training is to teach you to effectively acquire and produce goods for our clients.
Okay.
However, we'll
Toggle?
begin...
Alright, let me check for toggle real quick. Options. Oh, it's much cleaner now. It's much faster. I like that mouse keyboard. XY sensitivity. Toggle crouch on. Sprint hold. Press till stop. Toggle. Let's... Oh, I hit the wrong button, didn't I? Press till stop. Let me do toggle first.
With something simpler. Arcadia is
I run all the time.
by...
Okay, so we're going to do press till stop. I think that's a better one for me. I do like that it is an option, though. I do like that.
Meteorites, which are rich in resources. You have
One
been
for my...
gifted a tool
Right.
to acquire them.
So-
Use it to extract what's most valuable in the
Long story
meteorite.
short, you're a prisoner who is getting a chance for freedom by doing some stuff for a corporation. They have a lander that brought you here. You have a bunch of basic stuff in the lander. You're out here. You gotta go find these meteorites. These guys here, little smoky bits. Take your mining tool, which is number 1. Interesting. Right. Come on close to this guy and harvest some resources. Left click. And you'll actually see, like right here, there's a little meter on your mining tool, and that's the heat gauge. You're gonna have to stop mining when it gets too full, so you can dissipate. And you do the reload, which is R to dissipate, I believe. It's been a minute. Go ahead and try it out. R. Yep. And just dissipates all that heat. Really? See mining. Cool. We got some helium, titanium, and some meteorite heart. We're gonna do the base. Ooh, got some goodies.
That's a snack.
Hydro herbs.
Come here.
So we do have a couple things. We have a food gauge. I'm just gonna get a character sheet up or something. There we go. We have your shield, your health, your calories, your hydration, and your toxicity. These are things you gotta deal with in the environment, so this has at least a little bit of kind of a survival aspect to the game, which is neat. You can see how, in a factory game, this will end up being, that the eating part of the game can be a little detrimental to the actual building part of the game. Let's see, get like a nice climb. Oh wait, I can do double jump, right? Yeah, there we go. Okay. A lot of rocks here. A lot of open space over there, though. So if I do like a heart, like here, base core. The grid doesn't quite match up the way I would like it to. I would like to be like rotated a little bit, but the grid is what it is. The rotation only rotates on the grid, so I can't like shimmy a little bit. But I think all said and done, what I can do is to kind of keep things the way I would like it to and kind of build over the stones. This way they're kind of out of the way as I do stuff. I'm going to put this like right here. So that doesn't...
You'll need building materials to build the rest of the base. You can create them with the printer in your lander, but gather the necessary components first. Use the harvester to extract them, just like you did with the meteorite.
Yeah, I understand. Okay, so we do mining, grab other things too. I'm just trying to see how far out this goes. I know before it had like a shielding bubble. I don't really see the bubble. That's disappointing. I'm not sure if I'm missing something, or maybe it's a setting I turned off. Got some titanium. Titanium and wolfram. There's still a couple chugs here and there.
That's a snack.
Not sure if you guys are noticing that on your end. Recording. I might have to check some. Might turn down some more stuff. I know you guys probably don't care about me doing this, but since with the rise in costs for different things like memory and such, it's good to kind of. Let me do. So it was on high before, right? It's gonna take a second to load. That's epic. We don't want that. It was on high. Let's go down to the one below. Let's go medium. Let's try this out. Look, see? It still looks good. No chuggies. Alright, so medium looks like the way to go for now. Now my computer, like I said, isn't the best, but it definitely has a bit of a kick to it. A little older, but when I built it some years ago, I kind of built it a little bit of future-proofing. Got like kind of the best, more or less the best at the time, so that over the years it would still be pretty decent without me having to spend thousands of dollars to replace parts. Of course, joke's on me. Now parts are really expensive, and so now that I have to, get to the point of replacing things, now they're more expensive than they were before. Lovely. Alright, so this is titanium here, right? Yes, that's titanium. I need wolfram. I need a 120 wolfram, which would be these guys over here. Oh, is that a tank and break? Yeah, alright, let's go. Boop. Oh no, it's just me mining from it. Okay. One at a time, too. Is there chunkies I can just grab from?
Acquired.
It's a meteor base. Helium. Okay.
Can't believe I'm here.
Okay.
Everything here is fascinating.
The
Basic
Claywood
printer.
Corporation is very
Blender.
glad
Great
to
basic
see your
materials.
enthusiasm. Most convicts do not share it.
Most of them are usually idiots who are unable to see the potential in being a pioneer on a new world.
Technically, you are not a pioneer. A lot of people have been to Arcadia before you.
That was a long time ago, and besides, the quality of their research and observations was embarrassing. You need someone who'll notice the important things, like Darwin on the Galapagos Islands, but better.
I'm glad, but I will also remind you of your resource gathering duties.
Oh, this is kind of why I picked the scientist. I really like his "I'm smarter than you" kind of attitude. It's funny to me. Where it's like, they were all idiots. It's like, yes, but you're also,
Everything's
colony
ready.
person. So like,
Now build the
take your stuff to the
habitat
game. It's
that
great
will
to solve the
protect
guy.
your city from Arcadia's dangers. Remember that your body
beeping.
is also a
Beeping number
Claywood
4
corporate
too.
investment. So it would be good to create a
Yeah, see,
comfortable
that's-
place for it.
Are they not letting me clicking it? I don't know. Still beeping at me. Regen chambers. Oh, you can change yourself? After dying, you'll respawn in this chamber. Okay. I guess for other character things? Maybe it's not active to do that yet? I'm not sure. Okay, let's see here. Build a habitat. Build a building tool. Build airlock to the habitat. Build item printer in the habitat. So I'm gonna run all the way back here to print stuff. Let's see the shielding up there, but I'm not sure how far it goes out. Ooh, when I go to build, will it tell me how far it goes out? Like a habitat, right? Tell me it's protected or not. Huh. Doesn't really tell me. I'm not sure if there's... Did they change it? Is now just like an overall number of things put down rather than the size of it? We do build. We go to defense thingy here. Allows the electric structure protects the base from fire waves. Has limited capacity that can be upgraded. Exceeding its capacity will disable the fire wave protection, leaving your base inoperable for. Okay, so I think they changed it where it's no longer a range, like it was when I first played the early beta for the game. I think they changed it over to be just a number of buildings under its protection. Which, I mean, it's probably a lot simpler for both a programming aspect and from a gaming aspect. So, like, perfectly understandable. Perfectly understandable. How do I erase this again? It's been a minute. That's connected. Let's see. Vertical snap, left alt. Yeah. Perfect. Cool. Not perfect. They should be lined up. How do I, Ooh, what is happening here? Getting chuggies from whatever fog is coming in. Build. Is there a... How do I deconstruct? N. F. Let's do F. F is the thing there. Okay, back to building. Habitat. Alt. So either that side out a little bit, or that side out a little bit. And we're gonna have it out completely, then just one on either side. So let's go this side. Then we'll go build airlock. I want the airlock to be on front, right? Since I don't have a proper setup, we'll just snap it on there.
Now that you have your shelter, build a printer inside. That
Build
way,
my
you'll
little
always
shelter
be
here.
alive, thus
Printer.
optimizing your work.
Can I build 2 of them? One there, one there? Not that I need 2 for this. More of a... Oh, okay. Either attach it to the wall or have it stand out. Wall it is.
Great. Now build a corporate terminal. That will
Cool.
allow you to complete assignments for different companies, which will in turn give you access
Try
to
that
new
left.
buildings.
Got... Oh, got plenty of building materials. Okay, so I am all kinds of not prepared for this setup here. Let me do a bot. So, my whole point here, right, is I can go out in either side. And then the rest of this is the actual space. So go ahead and build. We have corporate terminal. Oh, it's right on the wall. Oh yeah, now it just bam. Look at that. I wasn't sure I was gonna be able to put anything in the centerpiece. Now I do. And I do not enough resources, but I could do that. I could squeeze it in there. I'm probably inconvenient though. Use the terminal for level 1 rewards of the Training Corporation. Okay. Claim
First reward
basic
was
platforms.
But you'll
Cool.
have to work for the next one.
Yeah,
Send
gotta work for all the good
some
stuffs.
How am I
Right.
supposed to send what I've gathered back to Earth?
The same way you got here, but in reverse. Look up at the sky. Once you build an orbital cargo launcher, it will send supplies right through that rift. It will cover light years in seconds.
Rift? There's a rift in the sky? Where? Oh, is that the rift? No, that was the sun, wasn't it? Or that's the rift. Okay. Alrighty. Let's get some stairs built. 2 steep stairs. Cool, so now we have in and out easy. Let's just click these so they stop doing the little thingy there. We got here, we hit orbital launch. We need a 120 for the orbital launch. Solar generators, viewport, solar gens. Alright, so currently I don't seem to have any requirements there. We need orbital launcher to launch stuff, so that's the next goal piece, right? We're probably gonna need to process things up over here. So orbital launch being like here, more or less, seems like a good idea. Go ahead and do orbital launch requires 120. We are at 80, so we need to gather some more materials and craft some more things. Anything here? No, it's just a landing spot for that piece. Well, speaking of which, what was the requirements for one of these? No. Gonna tell us here. Do I have to? Yes, I'm gonna tell our recipes here. Go back to the crafter. I just need an idea of like what I need more of. Pop in here. Pop in here. We are looking at a 1 and 1, so 1 of each. Okay, cool. Got some titanium. We haven't unlocked the miner yet, so as soon as we do that, it'll be far easier to get this stuff done. Is there bits I can grab? This is gonna be one at a time, which is gonna be so painful. Yeah. Is there rocks I can mine that are faster? I don't see any. It seems like it'd be very boring to watch me just do this for a while. Oh wait, does it go faster? Oh, it goes faster. Okay. That's better. I'll worry about this taking forever. Wasting everyone's time. But it looks like we are chugging along for heat. So we got 24, right? Survival food pack. Okay, that's what those were I picked up earlier. I feel like you had a good chunk of that too. Good. 24. Let's just overheat it again, or let's get close to it. I can go ahead and hit the reload. Yeah, so let's go quicker. It's slow at first and then like speeds up. Let's grab some more pieces here. Build the launcher. Get one of these guys. Max. Alright. Build launcher. Now, so that's the entryway into the launcher. So we're gonna want to have this. We're gonna do Alt, match up there. Then we're gonna rotate that. Cool. That requires power, which I figured. Which we can come back here. We'll go ahead and get the solar panel. Hold Alt, please. These. There we go. Ah, weird. We'll go that way. 2 of those. Select commission. Alright. So something else I want to do here is we want to get a little platform here. Click and drag. No, it's one at a time. Rough. Alright. We can easily get to this without any problems. Trading Corporation. Just need the one, right?
As soon as we get the package, your reputation will increase, which will unlock
Oop.
new schematics
Okay.
for you.
There's only one. Reach level 2, right? Let's see here. Oh, we need 5. Okay, 5. They say they need 1 per package, but you need 5 packages to be sent. Got it. Okay. Go. 4. 1 more. I guess the Trading Corporation is the one you can
The
skip.
shipment has arrived. You've just proven
Having
your
all that
use,
ready to go is
which
actually
means the corporation trusts you
grab
a little
this
bit more.
back.
You've acquired new schematics.
More
Go
ore.
ahead, claim your reward. We've just unlocked new
Alrighty.
building schematics for you.
Ore extractor. This
Can
was
you
looking
guess what
for.
they're for?
A trivial question. Of course I know what they're for. We'll automate production by excavating deposits and sending them between buildings using rails.
Impressive. You've used equipment like this before?
Hardly. It just doesn't make logical sense to extract everything by hand and run around from building to building. You'd waste my potential if I had to do that.
Exactly. Let's take advantage of those 3 doctorates.
Yeah, there's 3 doctorates. Alright, let's see. Connect the excavator with a drone rail. So go ahead and build rails. So rail support, rail connector. If I just do rail, does it just do the connector automatically, right? Yeah, see, does the rail connector automatically. I need to go all over there. Run. Can it reach? No, cannot. So do like here and do there.
Now that the raw
Cool.
materials are being extracted automatically, you'll have more time to build out your base.
Reach corporate.
I have a
sorry.
question. Why didn't you install all available building schematics
Oh,
for
like
me
this
from
part?
the start? That would speed up my work even more.
All of the machines made available to you during your mission are delicate and extremely expensive. They are also bound by NDAs and patents. None of the companies working with the Clayward Corporation have granted permission to give you everything right away. You need to prove you are worthy of using the more advanced equipment.
But I already signed the NDA.
This will be best explained by the words of Annika Fisher, the CEO of Future Health Solutions, one of our partners. Playing recording.
There's no way I'm giving those degenerates my patents. They don't care about the law or intellectual property. But if it becomes necessary and they actually deserve it, then so be it. Don't quote me on that.
I'm like giving those criminals my stuff. Fantastic, I love it. Grab some titanium because we're gonna need more of it. We're always gonna need more of it. It's like it's stopped because it's probably full. See, that's the cool thing. This only sends out drones to match what's required and what is needed. So you need to put storage down for it to send out more. See, it's saying, hey, it is full. It's gonna do what it's gotta do. It's got 3 more left in it. I'm assuming it needs 3 more. Check here. Yeah. So when it says that what is needed, it has like a whole request system. It's kind of cool the way it's set up.
Work as usual. Now build the analyzer and research some local flora with it.
Alright. We're going to build the analyzer. I'm just gonna make it that way. The analyzer, alright. That look at there. And then we're going to check it out. So, analyzer, we can throw things in here and have it analyzed. So, for instance, one of these things. Can I do all 3 of those? Can I do a split? A split one, please.
Another great day for science.
Once you research enough plants, send the data to our scientists and claim your reward. In the future, you will need to decide which corporations you want to share your research with. The data from Arcadia is so valuable that companies prefer to keep it to themselves and will appreciate it when you choose them.
So nothing, so you have to do research for that piece here because you have to do research. So when you put things in here, you get research points, right? Claim the points. We'll just do. I'm gonna need those actually because there's hydration on those. That's calories. Let's burn those guys. So then you can click on which one you want to assign the points to. You can see on the top here is the amount of points you've gathered from research. So you go ahead and hit your training corporation, and then you hit the level up piece here, and it'll put these points into this. So it should be 10 remaining. Yep.
Time for the final stage of
Cool.
introductory training.
A smelter.
Raw materials aren't very useful to corporations, since they need to produce something with them anyway. Use the buildings you have available and automate the production of the more valuable items.
Why can't they process them themselves? They have factories across the entire solar system.
This will be best explained by a private conversation recorded between 2 executives at the Griffiths Military Corporation.
So you're telling me all of the tax laws only apply to the solar system?
Bro, the mining tax, the cosmic fees, deductions from extraterrestrial income, the cost of insuring sensitive cargo, legally none of that applies to us. They can't even hit us with tariffs. It's free money, man.
I don't know why I asked.
We're nearing the end of our training. Please answer
It's free
the
money,
following
man.
questions. On a scale of 1 to 10, how anxious does being incinerated alive make you feel?
Since this is the first question, to establish a good baseline, I will answer 5.
Yep, that's how I treat things.
On a scale of 1 to 10, how afraid are you of arachnids about 1 meter in diameter?
It's unnerving how specific that question is.
There's no need. Questions never killed anyone.
So, I think of the same way he does when it comes to the questionnaires and stuff, where it's like, this first question, it's like, you know, everything is the baseline. So, like, I think in the same way. The first question is always the baseline. Like, you create a baseline and then you up or down from there. So I always feel like the first question in a questionnaire is really important, and a lot of companies just like don't seem to care about their questionnaires. Alright, let's get enough so I can put a thing here. Because this way I don't have to mine either of these things. I haven't unlocked the storage thing yet. Because what I would have set up is part of the rail line. You have it set up where you have the pieces required to craft these automatically. Let's do maximum. I want all the things. Cool. Let's do smelter. I forget the speed of the smelter exactly, but let's keep it close. I don't want it like up against it. But I do want it close. I kind of want it to match the level, so I'm gonna actually do platform. Can it not? It doesn't like that. Can't connect to it as a platform. Interesting. Huh. I did not know that. Curious. Right, well, I'm eyeball them. It's up here. It's like here. Vertical stick, can I keep that now? Align terrain? No. How do I... Vertical lock Y. Right? Y. Ah, okay. Cool, cool, cool. Perfect. Let's turn that around. Controls are on the bottom here, so if you building, right here on the bottom is where you can see the different controls and stuff. So I was seeing the vertical lock being Y there. It says lock Z level. Alright, so smelter. Titanium. Alright. So what is the change this, right? There we go. 2 seconds. Right. Require items 2. So basically it's 1 per second required to do this, right? What's the excavation rate? 2 seconds. So 1 per second. Because it does 2 at 2. So these are 1-for-1 deals. Alright, cool. So each one of these are gonna need a single piece. So I just go boop to boop. Any future ones I create will have the same setup. Now, these aren't powered here right now because it's not connected to over there. So we're going to have it do that. Go ahead and make a rail again. I'm going to need rail connector. We'll do that like here. Oh, let me do... Can I get this to match? There we go. Get this to match up here. Come on. Connect. Do the thing. We're there. And Y to lock. Cool. And we'll have this like right here. We'll do rail. Rail. There to there. It's colliding with something. What's happening? It's connecting to something it's not supposed to. Where's it connected to? Can we... What is that doing? Am I still locked? Level? Yeah, I'm Z locked still. Turn that off. There we go. That one. Over here. Can reach. Cool. Boom. So that's all filled up. And the power's connected through the rails. Awesome. So, before, something that was interesting was the rails didn't actually exchange the power from before. So, I had to build out platforms from my base all the way to it, which wasn't, like, the worst, but I definitely preferred the power over the rails, so it's a fantastic change. I'm a fan of that. Alrighty. So this is going to be 100, it looks like. 100. So it's going to take a little bit. Not too long per se, but going to take a little bit. Why is... Oh, I guess they don't need that many? Is there so many points per item? Is that what it is? That it's not going to be that bad? That's fine. That makes sense. Let that do its thing. While it's doing that, it'll only take a little bit. I'll go grab some more goodies over here. It is, we are about a little over half an hour into the game already, and we got solid little setup. Oh, also currently, so from what I remember, these hydration bulbs is kind of like the only early game way of keeping your water up. So, collect and hold. Do not scan these and have a situation where you're dying of thirst later on. Do yourself a favor. Little buggies. That's new. Definitely were there when I played the early access stuff. Kind of look like a weird dragonfly-like things. It's interesting. Or beetles, maybe? Maybe beetles is probably a better description. Ooh, that's weird. I don't think that should supposed to happen. I told you you're supposed to be there. Alright, let's see if I can collect. Almost done. Claim. This is platform modules, habitat modules, and advanced platforms. Alright, restreaming is over. But it's only the beginning of your sentence. Collect resources, optimize production, defend your base, and try to survive. Other players can now join your game. StarRupture is an early access game, and some elements are still in work in progress. Expect more content and improvements for the future game updates. If you encounter any issues with the game, let us know with our official email address at support@creepyjar.com. Please join our community and share your thoughts and suggestions at discord.gg/StarRupture. Thank you for your purchase and have a nice sentence.
Great job. This is the end of your introductory training. But remember that Arcadia 7 is a dangerous place, and a person will spend their entire life, or lives rather, learning from it. Stay alert, gather information, and don't worry. I'm always by your side, watching your every move.
Is that a threat?
It's for your own safety. I will
watching
now
your
remove the
every
introductory training
move.
restrictions. Location barrier disabled. Sedative injector disconnected. Communications channel active. Awakening other crew members. Ready. The Claywood Corporation hopes you will have a wonderful adventure and quickly pay off your debt. Good luck.
Fun. Alright, so as we're showing with this, we can now check.
What was that?
Oh, don't worry. It's only S8466, one of your colleagues. You're connected via audio, even when they're not currently active.
When they're not active?
The human brain can't go on for too long without stimulation. When sleeves are sleeping in the regeneration chamber, they get a constant audio and video feed of everything you do. They can also communicate with you. You'll also get this opportunity.
Everything I do?
Relax. You have nothing to be ashamed of.
So anyway, something I was trying to go with. So the terminal, as you saw before, where we were doing the training one, right? Training corp. Each of these act as kind of like a research tree. You have to get what they want in order to unlock different things, like the fabricator, so on and so forth, all the goody stuff. So important to do some research and also set up what they want. So what you gotta do is, kind of figure out which one you want to go with, right? Treasure chamber, metapod. Neat stuff. Pistol. Pistol sounds good. There's enemies on this planet. Having a weapon would be nice, so I'll probably go with that one first. Storage units also. Storage depot would also be fantastic. I really like that one. Fabricator, definitely want that one. Inventory upgrade, definitely would like that one too, because I'm a loot goblin. And energy recipe station, map. That would be nice too. Alright, that would be good. Okay, so a lot of these are like early level 3 stuff I'm going to need for across the board. But let's start with something first. Fabricator. Fabricators would be really useful, so we're going to do this one first. We're not currently at a spot where enemies, because enemies aren't in the early area. We go here, we have this guy here. We choose that, let that go. And there we go. Chugging that along, so we have that all set up. Now we can check the other ones real quick, see what they require. It looks like wolfram ore, wolfram bars, titanium, wolfram. So these two we can knock out pretty easily because these are already set up. Then we just got the other ones set up for wolfram. That's what we'll do. Look at that, chugging along. Yeah. Alright, get over here. Go ahead with the extractor. How do I want this? Oh wait, there it is. There's the border. There is a border. Okay, so there is the area. It's just outside of range for that one. Rough, buddy. Okay. Noted. I got those pretty easily though. So I'm gonna have to keep that one in mind. I'm gonna have to figure out a good secondary core spot, probably over here or something. Alright, let's go with that there. Amount of resources. Alrighty. Do we have enough to do horizontal connector. Okay. Neat things. Pillar support. Sorry, I was clearing my throat there. I did not mean to do so in the mic. I apologize. What's processing? This was the mining. This is processing. That's the smelter. I need 100 of those. So I'm going to need some pieces here. Do I have wolfram on me? I do not. Because they only connect... They only send when required, so I should be able to connect this to that for power related. Right? Insufficient power. Okay, so now we're all trapped down here. Good. So let's nix that. So other stuff can keep going. Do what it do. Require additional power. Okay, should have got some wolfram ore. Because I'm gonna need things for power, aren't I? Ooh, I do have enough. Okay, we're good, we're good. We are good. It's all groovy. Come on. Connect, please. Oop. Will it fit there? No, it's too small. That's fine. We'll do... Yeah, we'll do a... Just some platforms back here. Clean it up a little bit.
E4101. You look like you're a magnet for trouble.
I won't pretend I'm a saint. I've helped smuggle this and that in my time for those in need.
People like you don't understand order. You just cause more problems for everyone else.
And you always followed orders and ended up in the exact same place as I did. I'd rather not follow anyone and be free.
You know nothing about me.
Alright, so a little bit of feedback. I would prefer if not just, you know, voices and names and stuff like that, because obviously there's some parts where obviously has a soldier and she's the only female choice you have here, but also having little pictures of who is who would be nice. Just saying. So I know who we're talking to. Seems important. Let's do the rail, connect the power up again. Get that going. So we can have at least a full inventory to pull from. Look at that, already got those going.
I can use this.
Where is the... There we go, okay, we're good. Like, are we not able to mine for some reason? I'm just being stupid. It's all good. So, we are currently working on the 40-minute mark. We have about 20 more minutes into this video. Trying things out, checking things out. What to do? Come over here, grab some ore. Okay, that's not easy. Oh, okay. Double click. Got it. Alright. Need some more building blocks. We're going to do another smelter. Do the wolfram setup there as well. I think it's the 1 second situation. But it's only doing that based off of what is required, and this is keeps getting maxed out and then being sent off, and maxed out and sent off, so... Yep. Alrighty. Need some more building blocks. All the building blocks, please. Thank you. 500 some odd blocks. That'll be much useful, yes. Alright. So, what we're going to do here... is we're going to do more orbital container thing as well. But, well, before I jump on the gun a little bit, let me go back to smelting. Right? I want to make sure our smelter setup is proper. Because they're going to be 1-for-1 situations. Level up, boop. Oh, there's level up? What? Oh, there are stats. Use the lab station. Ah. Neat. There's more to this game. Okay. Let's mix this. Let's build. Processing smelter. Okay. This one is just for this specifically, so we are going to kind of set this up. That looks proper. So we do that, we do the rails. Is there like quick things? Kind of like favorite, okay. Favorite that one. We'll favorite that one and that one for now. Cool. Bam. Alrighty. We'll do that till there. Actually, no. Let's set this up a little bit. Let's do rails. We're gonna need connector is R for favorite. Yeah. There you go. Cool. All right, we'll go back to here. Let's do rail connector. You're going to do something that is. Can I match up there, please? Thank you. What I'm going to do was a Y. Y lock. All right. You're going to have this here. You're going to have that there. We're going to go back a little more. These aren't affected by. Interesting. So I'll do like there. We'll do rail system. Oh, come on. Oh, we need to turn off the Y lock. Yeah. Not sure the Y lock is on that specific one, but I guess it's just all linked together, so it's not very. Doesn't really check that kind of thing. There, and then there. That's a little future proofing. So now I don't have to do all this rebuilding things every time. I just do a connector, kick things in, good to go. Come over here. I'll combine that, or is that just a rock? Just a rock. Okay. Let's build ore extractor. Bam. Right. Then we do a smelter. We do it like here, right? Give or take. Yeah, that's fine. And we go ahead with the rail. We go there. We go there. And we go here, and we go all the way up to this one. Bam! Look at that. Cool. We're gonna need more power though. Let's look there, right? Cool. Keep an eye on too. Power generation. Is there an easy way to check the power grid? Like if I
need water.
Oh, cool. It does tell me when I'm like, hey, you're dying. You wanna prevent that from happening would be nice. Let's see. There's like a power. It's not like direct meter I can see. Go turn grids, right?
I don't get it, Sam. What's so interesting in beetles or flowers?
They're part of the world we live in and are inextricably connected to it. We wouldn't exist without beetles or flowers.
We wouldn't exist without fundamental forces. Beetles and flowers can be easily replaced with automated systems. You can't replace electromagnetism.
You'd really want to live in a world without plants?
I wouldn't mind it.
Why? Okay. I don't know how we're behind there. I can just remove it later if I don't like it. It's fine. Let's preemptively building a bunch of things here. Resources. Okay. Cool. Come up here. This is why we have the back door. Pop in here. Cool. So, analyzation station. Eat. Expand. Use. Okay.
I advise caution. The fruit on Arcadia can alleviate hunger, but putting unknown things into one's mouth is rarely beneficial to the individual. Though, of course, it was beneficial to the development of civilization. Although this fruit is edible, that won't always be the case.
Ah, it's fine. Shut everything in your mouth. Don't worry about it. Children, don't do that. Don't just put things in your mouth. That's how you get sick and expire. Alright, let's see here. We have information here. So it looks like you have to go to one of these buildings and stuff to check out the information. Like this here. You can probably do the same thing here, right? Yeah. So power need 10, power grid that's connected to is 4080. Alright, so let's get some more things rolling. Well, I guess right now we just need more building blocks, right? I don't have the fabricator as of yet, which is kind of why I want the fabricator, because I can just build all the building stuff to come here and like
I can use this.
Grab that. But as long as I have the excavator set up, then we are good for that. get all the material. Keep those running. Now, is this a running situation or just a generic? I think it's just generic 40. So you're talking 1, 2, 3. How much does this burn? Power needed 5. Okay. How much does this need? Power need. Can't see. Why you don't tell me? Can I see these? Oh. Also I never chose the thing. Power need is also 5. So that's 10, 20, 30, and then the thing is 1 or 40. Okay. I never did this one either, did I? Whoopsie. Forgot to choose the ore type. Alright. Cool. So that's all good there. Now I have the one out here. Is that another one? Is that another one? Build. My favorites, please. This is not here, no. You can put it there, but not here. Looks like there's like stuff in the way, but looks like this is a can manually mine from spot. Yeah, okay. Interesting. There's another mining spot out here as well. So it looks like having a... Yeah, another one right here. Okay, so it looks like having a dome thing out here as well is not a terrible idea. How do I determine how close they can be, though? You know? So, like... How do I know... Because, like, see, there's the... Oh, that's a red zone, you can't build. That's, like, beginning zone stuff. How many... What's the range on the cores? You know? So I can not have to overlap them too much. So we're gonna tell. So back to the core, let's check this out. Let's try to figure this information out. It looks like this could be, like, destroyed, maybe? Unlock this little spot? That'd be kind of cool, too. Get explosives, blow this piece up, and then put an excavator there. That'd be kind of cool. Level up. All the way to the core again. I'm sure this is like a key somewhere. It tells me distance and whatnot for the shielding. But, all the same, even something in-game tells me. Working coolant capacity. Choose level. Oh, coolant capacity is higher. Okay. Base deconstruction. Ah, okay. You can deconstruct the entire base. Interesting. That's kind of cool. Oh, upgrading the base will draw an alien's attention. Prepare yourselves. Or die. Neat. Okay, me, right? Yeah, it's me. Doesn't really tell me anything here as far as the range. So... I guess I could eyeball or I could count squares. I don't want to count squares though. That seems boring. I can probably count bigger setups, right? So if I do like habitat size, right? Count habitats, right? Because we're looking at the habitat is what? We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 length, right? We got 6. 1, 2, 3, they're gonna be exact by the way. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 7 or 8 habitats, give or take, right? So let's say 8 as an even because it makes a little more sense in the way things should probably build up. So we're looking at 8, 6. So 6, 6 is 12, 12, 24. Sorry, 4 is 24. So is it like 50? 50 squares?
So you were a soldier?
That's right.
Then I have a question. How can you sleep knowing everything you had to do in the name of the IRO?
I don't sleep too well.
1,
But not because of
2,
the orders I carried out.
3, 4,
Because of the ones I didn't.
5.
So even after your
6,
sentencing, you're still on their side?
No.
7.
I'm on our side.
8.
All of us. The side of peace.
Here-ish.
We are not going to be friends.
It's like here-ish. I am judging this correctly. Can I put it on the rock? Put it on the big rock. Loop. Loop. No, climb. Climb. I'll claim this rock in the land of me. My scientist does not have very good footing. Alright, let's see. Let's do the core, right? Come on, the canvas will look kind of cool. Put it up top of here. Oh, there. Alright. Boom. Yeah. It's so obnoxious, I love it. Alright, let's check out, see how close I was to my guessing here. Ready. Build. What doesn't matter. Build skater. Show 2 lines. Oh, I was really close. Look at that. Alright. Neither which protect the thing I want to protect. Alright, so we're looking at like a chunk. Okay. So wasn't that far off. It was closer than I thought it was gonna be. So sad that I won't be able to put it quite on top of the rock and have this really cool motif set up here. But do that, and we put it like here. Kind of a shadow. Right? Shadow of the rock. I don't like that it's not in the ground though. Can the pillars be put? Can I like... Yeah, okay, we can fix that. That's fine. I mean, that look proper. Alright, let's go check the range here. See if they overlap just a little bit, or if they match up perfectly. I doubt they match up perfectly, let's be honest here, but check this out, shall we? So, is there a sliver? There's a sliver. Sliver of unprotected area. Is that like a block? Is that all that really is there? Let me do the habitat, because the habitat will have the blocks on it. Yeah, it's a block. Okay. Yeah. Just scoot it over one little bit. One block is fine. I'll have this little strip between zones. We go ahead and mix this. And we build goal. It's like right here, so we're like, just for, you know, connected with ground. It's like rocks and stuff in the way. Let's put it like here just to make sure. Let me come back over here and check this out. And it should be a little thicker line, like right here. Yep, see the overlap. Perfect. Look at that. Look at that. Cool. So we got, oh, see, look, it's like, this is the core for here, and then right here is the other one. See the different core level on the heat level top there? Perfect. That's awesome. Alright, cool. That's all set up there. We still have a single grid line. I probably can get the next piece, huh? How do I build materials? Lackluster. But we can go ahead and get a bunch more, because I already have the materials for it. Let's go ahead and do that. I want to get another one of these guys set up to do the Wolfram stuff.
Hey, Chris? I heard you've got 3 doctorates.
It's true.
What for?
What for what?
What do you need 3 scientific titles for? Wouldn't you have rather focused on your work?
I see you're not familiar with the world of academia. Doctorates open many doors. They increase the probability my publications will get quoted, and I have access to a broader spectrum of theoretical knowledge. Plus, I did them all at once.
I prefer practice over theory.
And that's why you ended up as someone who does the dirty work.
I'll remind you that you're also here on this planet doing the same thing as me.
But with a completely different mentality.
The interactions are nice, but once again, I would definitely prefer, well, not prefer, but I would like to have the setup where you would see their faces so that we would know who's talking based off of their actual character, you know, how they look and stuff like that, because, you know, people identify faces really well, not so much just voices. There are people who identify voices really well. I am not among them. Why? I don't... So let's do, like, here.
Excellent work. The Selenian Corporation thanks you for your shipment. Your
I'm
rewards
sure they
are waiting
do.
in the corporate terminal.
Railway. Boop. That one. Oh, that matches up. Oh, I matched them up to the thingy, not to the other thingy. Okay. I messed it up. It's not terrible. I could shift that up. It will actually give me room to do another array. Yeah, that's how we're doing this. We're going to shift this one up. We're going to take this little mistake, quote unquote, and put it into a positive. Because we're going to put another thing there, and then we're going to put the orbital in front of it. I was thinking about doing this earlier, and I wasn't too sure I wanted to do that or not because of how I had things. So I can't see that really well. It's a bad angle. There we go. 3D platform, please. Let's go ahead and do extendable walkway, smooth ramp used for connect platforms. This is actually what I want. That's what I really want. Oh, that is cool. It acts like a bridge between two different areas. So I could like ping there and ping over there. Neat. That was definitely not a thing before. I'm supportive of that. Can I do multiple builds here? Like, can I do like a shift click thing? Like, how do I do this? Can I please connect? Collide with other building. I'm trying to connect to this building now. Can I? Okay, I can do that. I can scroll. Okay, then I can lock. All right. Now I can just ping. Let's nix this here. Make these equal in design here. And just do a boop and a boop. Clear that. Alright, cool. Neat. Now I can select corporations, right? They want more stuff. So we'll do that there. This is the health solution. It's the moon one. Clever robotics. What one did I want? Choose what I wanted. Future. Not so much. So this one, the moon one, wanted for that for the map specifically. Clever robotics for storage. So we do robotics and the moon one. Here we want moon energy, whatever's, and then robotics. Cool. Go hit the rails. Rail. We can do a pop there. Do a pop there. Do a pop there into there. And then we do still floating rock. Nice. There. That missed. Well, that's all we're trying to do. Rail from there to there. Now they're connected. They should, yep, see, they're going to send everything over. Maybe a bit of a traffic jam here for a little while until things get kind of sorted out. But they should do one on one, right? It's one, then one, then one, then one, then one, back and forth. Alright, cool. Then everything's kind of slowed down. This is where it like gets it to the point where you're going to need multiple rail setups and whatnot. But for now, this will do the trick.
Hey, S8466, how should I address you?
Sergeant is fine.
You can call me Doctor.
B1690 has a doctorate too.
Yes, but I have more of them.
They have a doctorate too, yes, but I have more of them. Alrighty, food, we'll eat one of
I'm
these
getting
guys.
better and better.
Survival level up, okay. calories are still low. Do we have anything else we can build in the habitat to work with? Horizontal connected. Two habitats placed side by side. Has to be placed inside the habitat. Connector for habitats not one another. So nothing currently on that end. I think the health one is probably going to give us stuff for that. Food station. There we go. Converts for all schools into... Yeah, that's level 6. Gonna be a little bit. Alright. So those are going. You can see them chugging along. We have this guy here. Fabricator. Oh, okay, cool. So I think fabricator, we can do something. We can come over here. Right. We have... oh, we have this here. So right here we have this little nub we can use. Let's go ahead and create a new nub. Rail connector. We will go ahead with can you tell it's the right height or not because of how this stuff works? No, it's not. Okay. Block the height. Okay, let's come off the rail like here, right? And we will go ahead with a rail. There to there. Okay. And right here we're gonna put a fabricator. Go ahead down and do this. Do a fabricator. Now the ins and outs. So let's check out here. Let's go with having the ins there, outs here. Thinking with this theme of preparing for future endeavors. We will have this like let's do it here. The rock's kind of going to be in the way a little bit for future endeavors, but gotta use what we have. So, right now we're only going to need one ingredient here, because we're doing the rods. Buffer wire, sheets. Okay. Can I do basic materials? That's what I want, actually. This is what I want. Why is this locked? I can't auto-craft this? It's locked? That's what I wanted to do. I'm gonna have that going, but it's locked. That's annoying. Alright, let's do the bars, that's fine. We're gonna need those soon anyway, so go ahead and set the rail up for that. Put that there. What we can do is we can have multiple fabricators along this line here, have these chained down the line here, so they're all working together and whatnot. You see how there's like jamming up a layer a little bit? So, something we can do is separate these two lines into two separate things, right? So we have an upper line and a lower line. So how do I want to go about this? So there's two base materials, right? We separate but two base materials. Have one down close to the ground, close to they'll let me build, and then one on these pillars that are a little higher up. Then becomes something like this that I have set up here. I would just have another one of these right in front of it, so they can connect in and then be distributed out, kind of thing. So there's ways to do this. So let's start with lines here, because they are a little rough. Not too bad right now, because we're still pretty early on in the game, but you can already kind of see the problem that's gonna appear like shortly. So let's put here. We'll go ahead and do this as the lower line. Lowest we can go. We can go ahead with the rail system here. That there. That. We're gonna have to nix this guy here. And do connector far down as we can.
Sam,
Rail.
have you been off Earth before?
No, this is my first trip into space. And a very distant one.
I bet the change in gravity is giving you problems.
A bit. Everything's a little different.
You'll get used to it. The spacesuit is like a second skin to me now.
Yeah, I'm not sure how to feel about that one. The spaceship, the suit's just like, you know, it's like my skin. It's like the skin on top of my skin. That's a little off-putting, you know? Ooh. The game didn't like me doing that, apparently. Just kind of froze on me, leaving that piece there. Well, I was trying to get things all set up. But hey, so, really had a good time with this game. I had a good time with it before. You guys see where this factory part of it's going. I did not get to the point of the true exploration and stuff like that, because I wanted to get those couple pieces knocked out. So, there is a number of other videos out there. I think Splattercat did a fantastic video on showing that part of the game. I'm showing kind of the more factory side of the game. It's kind of the way that the part of the games that I really like. I like the factory building, I like the designing, I like that part. Don't get me wrong, these games can get really boring without the exploration and the monster fighting and the hunting and the storyline and the banter. I mean, so all together it becomes a really fun and fantastic game. I'm having a good time with it. So, there might be more videos on this in the future. I'm not 100% sure as of right now, but the game has frozen on me when I went to go delete things. So, interesting turn of events and how to end this. But, it isn't early access. You kind of have to give it a little bit of leeway there. So, yeah. Anyway, this is ACryInShame. Hope you had a good time. Hope you're enjoying the videos I'm putting out there. If you have any comments, please throw them down below. And, you know, like, subscribe, all the other fun stuff. For now, this is ACryInShame signing out. So long, everyone. Hello, everyone. Welcome back. Just a quick little addition to the end of this thing here. The game did start up, like, right after I had closed out the video. So, I was able to fix it. Was able to get this rolling again. Everything is as we hoped. This is how I have it set up. So you have the lower end of the wolfram ore, top end as the titanium ore. This way they can slide along nicely. They just combine here. You know, could possibly be a little bit of jam here, but until we get any more focus set up where each line is specialized for something, this works perfectly fine. As you can see, it's running very smoothly, taking care of all three of these corporations' needs. Right, that is all I wanted to add there. Thank you very much for watching. Hope you have a good one. ACryInShame, signing out.